All right, let's review the deadlift. I'll knock out a few reps and then we'll talk about the details. All right, so we're gonna start with a hip width stance, toes pointed straight ahead. Our shins are gonna be about an inch away from the bar. And then our hands come down just outside of our shins. For me, that's about full thumb's length away from where the knurl and the smooth meet each other. And then I kind of rotate my knuckles underneath the bar with this double overhand pronated grip. That's my preferred grip for an athletic position deadlift. From here, as we set our core, chest out, shoulders back, abs tight, we want to pull the slack out of the bar. You can hear it now. A little bit of a click in the bar, and I engage my lats. From here, take a big breath in, and I lift up. From here on a descent now, I hinge. So I'm gonna RDL until I get to my knee. And then once I pass my knee, we squat it down to the ground. So from the side, as you're looking, you see this hinge position or this hinge motion. As the bar passes the knee gets out of the way, the shins get vertical, and then we squat the bar down, okay? So if you notice on the floor, we call this a dead lift, which means we pull up from a dead stop. So there's no bouncing off the floor. So we always have some type of controlled tempo in the way we program our training. And then we lower slow, whatever the tempo is. And when we hit the floor, it's a soft landing before we regather our breath and lift right back up. Okay, my eyes are somewhere across the room until I get to the floor. So right now I'm kind of looking straight ahead. Depending on your flexibility and just your leverages is going to dictate where your hips are in relation to your shoulders. For me, I got pretty long legs. My butt tends to stay up in the air a little bit more in this position. I really have to work to get my eyes up for that initial pickup. So we want to make sure that the slack is out of the bar, and as we're driving up, we're thinking about spreading the floor as we come up, and as we come down with the bar, everything is braced in this position. Even after your last rep, we control, everything is tight until the bar hits the ground. At some point, your grip is going to become a limiting factor. Your legs should be stronger than your arms. So as you're building up to your working sets on your deadlift, there's going to be a point where your grip's not going to be able to hold on as much anymore, especially for a longer set up to 6 reps or so. So we're going to have to utilize straps, and that's perfectly fine. So to review, one more time: hips, feet, shoulder width, toes straight ahead, knuckles under, hands about shoulder width outside my shins. My shins right now are perpendicular to the ground. Take a big breath, abs tight, lats engaged, slack out. Abs tight as I hinge to my knee, squat it down, and break.